Hello and welcome to the Behind the Music video series that I'm putting together for YouTube and other such social media platforms. This song is called Home. It's a song I wrote in this room about my brother Jonathan, who passed away in 2019. My brother had had a very sort of difficult time dealing with life, and struggled with sort of like he had ADHD in a time before ADHD was a thing. You were just naughty, and teachers would always tell him that he was a problem. And then he became one because they kept on telling him, and also he was very damaged and very, very troubled. Having dealt with a lot of kind of loss, like our dad left when he was 4. My mum's subsequent partner passed away after sort of like a year. So much loss for him, and he kind of struggled with his mental health and his behaviour to the point where he was in and out of prison during my sort of teenage years, and ultimately ended up addicted to heroin, and then when our dad committed suicide in 2009, it kind of my dad, he had a fairly close relationship with my dad. And that was kind of the thing that pushed him, when my dad passed, that pushed him kind of beyond salvation to our mind anyway. He ended up living on the streets in and around the Medway towns, and we were estranged for kind of 10 years. And it was only when I was visiting my nan in hospital, she told me that Jonathan was in hospital at the same time. So I went down to visit him, and he was being visited by 2 people from a local charity called One Big Family, and Darren and Liz, and they were not putting up with any of his rubbish, and I thought that was refreshing. So they kind of put us back together, back in contact, and we kind of had a brotherly relationship again. I had his phone number for the first time in my life. We would do banter about football. I went round to his house over Christmas and made sure he was okay once they'd put him into sheltered accommodation. However, Jonathan passed in 2019 from a brain hemorrhage, and it kind of knocked us all for 6, because we thought he was, as much as it's happened a million times before with his recovery, we thought that we'd be getting him back in a way, and whatever that looked like, we didn't know. But there wasn't to be. It was absolutely tragic. But I still got that sort of 6 months of brotherness, of a brotherly relationship with him. So anyway, this song is about that. After they turned the machine off, I've always processed trauma through songwriting. That sounds really toss, but it's just, I've always written poetry, or I've always written things down. And thank God that I have done that, otherwise I could have easily gone a different way. But ultimately, I locked myself in this very room, to write this song, and it fell out of me in basically 2 hours of tears and singing and trying to sing and keeping key and working it out and stuff. Recording it was the most cathartic thing. I can't really play it without crying. So I'll try, we'll see how we get on. This song is for Jonathan, and it's called Home. summer never ends, with family and friends, together every day. And every bloody time you push me down the slide, I never ran away. Don't stay out past dark, not even in the park. We were good as gold. When we heard the call, the loudest call of all, we did as we were told. We went home. We went home. Winter's drawing near, the leaves have disappeared, and everyone has gone. There's nothing left to say, no more games to play. Now where do we belong? The nights are cold and dark, there's no one in the park. They wouldn't be so bold. And now there is no call, no one to call at all. How did we get so old? We went home. We went home. Through, they should try walking in your shoes. How could it be so hard? And before you fucking start, you broke my broken heart. What am I gonna do? I'll go home. I'll go home. I'll go home. I'll go home.